It is KTV brought to you by World Sports Betting. Kaizer Chiefs 0, Orlando Pirates 2, 5-0 on aggregate. Well done, Orlando Pirates. You are going to the final of the MTN 8 where you will meet Bloemfontein Celtic, which won against the SuperSport United 2-1 on aggregate as well. Superfan Kaizer Chiefs, Machaka, he was here last time around. And today you hear, Machaka, any improvements that you saw in the game about your team? Anything positive that you saw with the performance of the team?
No, good luck. Why should I expect a good performance today? You know, I think I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect much from Kaizer Chiefs. As I've said it to you last time, I say, please, fans, stay at home. Don't expect much from the Glamour boys. They are the Glamour boys there, not now. Now it's no longer the Glamour boys. With the current players that are playing at Kaizer Chiefs, no, they don't respect the badge of Kaizer Chiefs. So I didn't expect much today, and the performance was below par. There was no direction. There was nothing. You know, yeah. But I did tell you that the Pirates will try to see, especially in the first half. You know, they'll try to see how Kaizer Chiefs will come at them. From there, they will change in the second half, and which they did, and they did get 2 goals. So yeah, they did well on the Pirates. But as for on our side, no, this is not the shift that we supported, my brother. I think one thing I must mention to you is I supported Kaizer Chiefs because I knew what Kaizer Chiefs was all about. I played football, you know. Back then at home, I played at Fedley High School football, and I also played at Maramato Football Club. You know, we did have our language of football. Sometimes we must have your language, especially as players, just to confuse your opponent. You understand? You can say, create your own language. You can say, no, hala hala. Hala hala, it will mean, no, I'm about to take a run. Put the ball, you know, in the space. You understand? Or maybe I can say, hela hela. Hela hela, it means I'm going to take the players on. There is no one at Kaizer Chiefs that will want to take responsibility, take the players on. There is no one. So I don't know what kind of football they are playing. It's very disappointing.
All right, when we spoke, obviously, and on Facebook, we put up the live video to do predictions. When you looked at the starting lineup, did you have any confidence that Majida Ana Atlakora 3 goals or 4 goals? Who were raising flags when Amambabon would say, why is this one there? Why is this one there? What did you feel when you first saw the starting lineup? Because to be fair, for me, when I saw the starting lineup, I was like, nothing is going to happen here. I was convinced that no 4 goals were going to be scored here.
Why should we keep on having faith at this team? You understand? I keep on asking myself the same question. Why do we always have to be hopeful? Now people are taking some medicine. Now I can tell you, now they are sick. Others, they are going to hospital because of the Glamour boys. You know, once I saw a starting 11, I didn't expect much again to Kaizer Chiefs. I knew that I came here just to come and watch football. You know, and I even told you last time that I congratulate Orlando Pirates for being in the final. Before today's game, yes. I did say that. Because it's not a good thing to congratulate Orlando Pirates once again today. No. I will not be doing justice to myself. Because I did say at Orlando Pirates, congratulations with the first leg when they scored 3 goals. So now, today, they were just honoring the game, Orlando Pirates. They were already in the final. Because Chiefs is not giving us anything. Chiefs is not offering us anything. And you can even see Gavin Hunt, you know, I think you can see his head. He doesn't know what to do anymore. You understand? Chiefs, I think nowadays, they're just honoring the games, but expecting nothing from Kaizer Chiefs. How can we allow Paris again to score 2 goals against 2? I mean, now it's 5-0. Just imagine, you've now even scored even 1 goal. You know, in the past, 6 games, you've never scored even 1 goal. They scored even an own goal for you. So what does it say to the team like Chiefs caliber? So we can say as much as we can. I told you that Chiefs must wait. They must wait for next season. I told you that they must fight for MTN 8 now. Don't expect anything. Don't expect trophies to the Glamour boys. I told you about that cabinet. You understand? I don't even know the cabinet anymore because there's nothing there. You understand? And these players, they are not raising their hands. There is no one that wants to play there. You can see from goalkeeper towards up front, there's nothing. There's no movement. There's some players that will have ball. They will have ball, but where do they pass the ball to? Outside. You don't have it, but there's no confidence on the field of playing. There is nothing. So, you know what? I will say, I will keep on watching Kaizer Chiefs. We'll keep on supporting them because we are not going to the stadium. But watching them, sometimes I don't even watch them. I'll just ask my friends, say, man, you must tell me a score. because of I don't have confidence anymore within this team up until next season.
Right, Kevin Hunt. Too early to say anything about him, or you give him the benefit of the doubt that go through with this team, maybe you will improve it next season. What are your thoughts about that coaching situation?
Yeah, let him get a hiding. Let him feel that seat. You know that seat of Kaizer Chiefs I told you about is very hot. How do you go on? And I told you about that gate of Kaizer Chiefs. Once you approach that natural gate, I told you must look at yourself. Ask yourself questions before you sign the contract. Am I a Chiefs material? Or am I here to add a number? Or maybe next time people will say, no, you are a legend. You are a former Chiefs player. But you did nothing there. So let him Kevin Hunt see for himself, because nobody forced him. It's not like a car whereby the car is not starting, but you want to push this car and this car cannot move. So Kevin Hunt, he went to Natural, knowing very well that seat is very, very hot. Not only him and even his technical team, they know very, very well. So they must work with what they've got at the moment. That material that was used by Middendorp. You understand? Yeah. So let him use that material and see what this material will take him to. So I'm saying to Kevin Hunt, you have a very, very long and set season at the Tlama Boys. You like it or not, we're still going to see miracles there at Kaizer Chiefs, because there's nothing to offer there. There's no football there. There's nothing. You know what? Even the supporters now, they don't have confidence. You know, even I even read some of the comments from Orlando Pirates. Some were saying, no, we are going Kaizer Chiefs today. Yeah. Chiefs is our lunch. So you could even see we are no longer bragging about our team. Yeah. You understand? That's what I'm saying. We played football ourselves. You understand? And one thing, in football, let me just say this again. One thing in football, there's what you call someone who will control the operations. Number one. And number two, there will be someone who will be a real director. We know at Itiski, those that are controlling the operations, you can't see them.
Sure.
And those who are directors as well, you can't see them. But in football, directors and those that control the operation, you must see them within 10 minutes. Yeah. You identify them. Okay, this one is the one, and this one is the one. What do? You close them down. You don't give them a room or a space to do. So, and also I should also talk about culture. You know what is not coherent and connected, and something that is divided is got no culture. So Chiefs must go back to their culture. What is the culture of the Tlama Boys? There is no person who dictate, especially in the middle of the park. There is no one player that we can single one player to say what when Chiefs are down, this player can come in and change the game. Yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing to offer there. So why should we expect much from the Tlama Boys? You understand? As fans. So let's just continue support this team, because we supported this team back then while they were still players like Abu Kanye and Abu Dr. Kumala and so forth, and Abu Jawupul. So we knew that is why we knew about the Kaizer Chiefs back then, but not now. The current players we can even see. And I think even if you can go on the street and ask someone who's playing for Kaizer Chiefs, nobody will tell you who's playing for Kaizer. Because there's nothing there. There's no one who is scoring. There's no one that is doing nothing there, my brother. You know, they are just hating us. We've been hated by this Tlama Boys for a long 6 years, past 6 years. No trophy till today, and they are still losing. And when you lose against teams like Orlando Pirates or even Sundowns, what does it say to the players? What message are you sending there back to the players and to the supporters?
All right, last one then. Before I let you go, I have to ask you this: there are concerns that Utumile Nkune is growing old. There are concerns. However, there are also concerns about Uakpay, because he is a mistake waiting to happen. Whether you like it or not, he's a big mistake waiting to happen. You give him 5 matches, he was going to give you a major mistake. You know, just like he did today, not being able to handle the ball, directly giving it to opponent, and then Makaringe scoring the goal. When, as a fan, as a staunch supporter, what do you advise the coach to do? What is your preference? Stick with the Kune even though he's growing old? He will improve as the season goes on, or you stick with Akpay?
No, put both of them. Yeah. Because if you put, I think PSL must come with that, that rules. I know it's not possible, or FIFA, to say, you know what, let's put 2 goalkeepers on the because you put Kune, still same thing, 3 goals, halakash. Then you put Akpay. So as Kevin Hunt as a coach, does he have a choice? No, you understand? Because they all consider 3 goals, and even Akpay now consider again 2 goals. And with different defense as well. You must remember that. Chiefs defense, I think they're clueless, man. They are lost. They don't even know what they are doing there. Yeah. The defense, I'm telling you. So I don't know what Gavin Hand is going to choose. Whether he chooses Agbero or chooses Kune, it's up to him. But he must select them. He must select Kune or he must select Agbe. It's up to him to decide. I can't decide to him. So it's all about them. Let them play football. Let them see what they are doing right there. Because that's what I'm saying for this season, my brother. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't even brag about my team. I can't even say to Orlando Pirates or Mamelodi Sundowns about Kaizer Chiefs. So I think it's only the best that is left now. You know, the current players, they don't want to show want to show hunger. And they must remember that if you don't show hunger this season, before we are allowed to sign players, if you are going to sign players, I think a lot of players will go. A lot of players will not remain at Kaizer Chiefs. I just see only over there. I think this youngster is trying to show us, what kind of a player he is. Yeah, he was not promoted for nothing. He's playing good football. So, but others, there's no hunger, man. There's no commitment. There's nothing. I told you about myself. I played football. I can just go there, give me 15 minutes. Let Machaka show you what he can do. You understand? Because and one thing, before we leave, there's a lot of fans outside, especially including myself, that we played football and we didn't play professional. You know why we didn't play professional? Because of the players that we have played then. You understand? Because I'll go to training myself, but come weekend, Chiefs is playing. Do you think I can go for trials or I can go and play for the team that I was playing while Chiefs is playing there? You can't. So some of us should have played local and abroad because we are good players. But because of the Kaizer Chiefs that we loved, the Kaizer Chiefs that we went to see, went to watch it, Kaizer Chiefs that made us smile, made us believe in us and believe in themselves. That is why we didn't go far in football. That is why we are on the grandstand. Then because we are enjoying ourselves on the grandstand, we wouldn't take him to go and play football while Chiefs is playing, or take someone, let's say from Orlando Pirates, while some other players like Aboso and Steve Legula were playing. You can't. So that is why we didn't made it to play professional. So nowadays players, come on, I would have played football with these players, current players. I can't even watch them. I should have gone to the ground and play football, my brother. That's what I can say, man.
All right, there you go. Itiski TV is on Facebook, itiskitimes.co.za, wsp.co.za as well. Thank you so much for watching us.